Hey everyone, I'm student meteorologist Kristina Balentine, and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to walk you through tomorrow's severe storm threat for those of us in northeast Mississippi. We've got a cold front pushing through tomorrow afternoon that is currently in eastern Texas. It's got a history of producing tornadoes, large hail, and strong wind gusts, so I didn't want anybody to be caught off guard as these storms approach us tomorrow afternoon. So here's what radar could look like tomorrow afternoon. This is just a model run. This is subject to change, so instead of focusing on the specifics, let's just look at the trends together. The line of storms by around 3 o'clock, you're taking the kids home from school, should be around the I-55 corridor. Our far northwestern counties and our far western counties are going to be seeing this line of storms move through first. By 5 or 6 o'clock, you're coming home from work. This is when the storms should be approaching the Golden Triangle area. Thankfully, these storms aren't going to stick around very long. They should be out of our viewing area by 8 or 9 o'clock. However, they're going to pack quite the punch while they're here. In just a couple of hours, we should see 1 to 3 inches of rainfall. That is a lot of rain to fall in just a short amount of time, so we do have flood watches in effect in case we see some flash flooding tomorrow. It's also going to be quite gusty. We've got a wind advisory for wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour. In isolated spots, our wind gusts could become in the severe range, which is 58 miles an hour or greater. So when you're looking at an event like this, it's really good to look at the Storm Prediction Center's severe outlook. Basically what happens here is the meteorologists that work there pinpoint where they believe their greatest risk of severe thunderstorms exists. Tomorrow, that's Baton Rouge northeast to Jackson. So Starkville, even though you're not in the middle of it, that doesn't mean you're not going to see severe weather tomorrow. You very likely will, and the worst of it will be between 2 and 6 p.m. We should have widespread wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour, flash flooding, and we can't rule out isolated tornadoes in that main line of storms as it pushes through. So with all of the possibilities of severe weather tomorrow, it's good to have a way to receive warnings. The easiest way and the most efficient way to do that is through the warnings built into your smartphone. If you have an Apple, you go to your Settings app, select Notifications, and turn on Emergency Alerts. Android users and Samsung users, it looks basically the same. You go to your Settings app, go to Notifications, and underneath Government Alerts, make sure your severe alerts have been turned on. Tomorrow is not going to be a day you want to miss the warnings, so make sure those are turned on and stay safe out there tomorrow.